The following EMA Design Automation online presentation will show how to utilize relational database support in Cadence OrCAD Capture CIS. Before we begin this presentation, I would like to give a brief introduction of EMA Design Automation. EMA Design Automation, a Cadence channel partner, is a full-service EDA solutions provider, offering the Cadence Allegro System Interconnect Design Platform, Cadence OrCAD PCB Design Technologies, Cadence PSpice Analog Simulation, Cadence Virtuoso Custom Design Platform, and Cadence Incisive Digital Verification Platform. In addition to Cadence Design Solutions, EMA offers an extensive line of complementary technologies, including CircuitSpace, the Component Information Portal, Enterprise Link, MakeCap, Omnify, Power IC Model Library, Timing Designer, and Valor Enterprise 3000, among others. If you would like more information on the tools we offer and the technologies we support, please visit us online at www.ema-eda.com. In this presentation, we will discuss what relational database support is, the benefits of using relational database support in Cadence OrCAD Capture CIS, viewing and searching for relational data in OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer, CIS database configuration settings used to view the relational data in OrCAD Capture CIS, and the structure of the relational table in the database. At the end of the presentation, I will give a brief demonstration of these features. With the introduction of relational database support in OrCAD Capture CIS, the user can now view multiple associated relational records for one selected part. In the example shown, the user can select a corporate part number in OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer and find any associated manufacturers or manufacturer part numbers in another table. There are many benefits to the user having the capability to access relational data. First, OrCAD Capture CIS now gives support handling multiple vendors and vendor part numbers for one unique corporate part number. In versions older than 16.2, all data was in a flat table and multiple manufacturer support was not a capability. In addition to this benefit, engineers can save time by accessing relational data directly from OrCAD Capture CIS without jumping between ERP or PLM systems for information. OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer allows the user to see both part table and relational table data in the same user interface. A relational query makes selection of any relational database field a method to find any associated part. Other benefits include the ability to search for multi-source vendor part information and browse for datasheet hyperlinks directly from the relational table view. OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer provides a table view that displays the associated relational data when the part data is selected. The way the relational field data is set up in the database will determine how relational fields are displayed in OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer. We will now begin the demonstration. From OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer, we will select the database part we want to place on our schematic. This contains information like schematic symbol name, PCB footprint, description, and more common part data. If we want to see the relational data, just go to View, then select the view name. In this case, it is Vendors. This brings up a new table view that contains the vendor information, such as vendor name, vendor part number, and other related fields of data for the vendor and vendor part numbers. Here, you will notice there are 3 vendors and vendor part numbers associated with them: AVX, Johansson Dielectrics, and Venkel. You also can associate URLs or paths for your particular datasheets associated with those vendor part numbers. Next, we'll go ahead and select the AVX part number. This brings up the datasheet associated with that part. With the relational query in the OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer, the user can now select specific manufacturer criteria to find any part number associated with the data. OrCAD Capture CIS Explorer also allows us to view any relational queries simply by selecting the Query tab. After we do that, we can select Relational Query. This allows us to select any vendor information or relational properties inside of those database fields. In this case, I'm going to select any vendor name that contains, for example, Kemet. This gives us the results in our table view. Simply by selecting Table View, it now shows the associated part number along with the vendor name and the vendor part number for that part. Settings are available in the CIS database configuration file to set up the relational table in order to utilize OrCAD Capture CIS with relational data. The administrator can set up the primary key with the primary table name, relational database table, and the view name. The view name allows a relational name that is familiar to the OrCAD Capture CIS user, like vendors. The default name is Relational Table. That concludes our presentation for today. Thank you for joining us. To find out about the latest and new product developments, training, educational opportunities, and services offered, call EMA, a Cadence channel partner serving all of North America, at 800-813-7287 or visit us online at www.ema-eda.com.